Hello everybody, welcome to Terran of the Star. I am your host, Melody. Today we're going to be doing some missing people that are possibly tied, they could be tied to a serial killer. So let's do our prayer to Archangel Michael first. Archangel Michael, please protect me and my viewers as I conduct this ghost box reading. Please protect us from negative forces, negative entities, negative beings, demonic forces, demonic entities, demonic beings, and do not allow these things to attach or attack us as we listen to this ghost box now or in the future. Please keep us shielded in white light and protected from such things. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Amen. Okay, I read in an article that there's people that are missing in Northern Maine, and it could be tied to a serial killer along Route 161. There's a couple of people that were mentioned missing, Stephanie Dameron, Atin Shah, Thomas Hoyt, and this would be Northern Maine. So we're going to just do a quick ghost box here to try to establish a couple of things. First of all, are any of these three still with us? Second of all, is there a serial killer that is connected to these three? Third, where we can find them if they are no longer with us. So let's find out. Spirit guides of those missing in Northern Maine along Route 161. It's in wooded territory, terrain that is remote. Can you please tell us if the following three people are still with us today? Stephanie Dameron, Atin Shah, and Thomas Hoyt. Are these three women still with us today, please? Spirit guides of those that are missing in Northern Maine near Aroostook County along Route 161. Can you tell us, spirit guides that are in the area, if there is a serial killer loose that is taking these women from along Route 161? Spirit guides of spirits that are around Northern Maine that could provide us answers here around Aroostook County along Route 161. Stephanie Dameron went missing, and she was a kid of 13 in September 2024. Can you tell us if Stephanie is still with us? And if she is not with us, where can we find her physical remains, please? guides of spirits that reside in Northern Maine around Aroostook County along Route 161. Can you tell us if Aden Shaw is still with us today? She went missing in September 2021. Is Aden Shaw still with us today? And if she is not, where can we find her physical remains, please? Spirit guides of spirits that reside in Northern Maine around Aroostook County along Route 161. Can you tell us if Thomas Hoyt is with us still today? And if Thomas Hoyt is not with us, where can we find Thomas Hoyt's physical remains? She went missing on July 13th. Thank you so much for coming through, Spirit Guides of Northern Maine around Aroostook County along Route 161. And thank you, any Spirit Guides that came through on the following three: Stephanie Dameron, Aden Shaw, and Thomas Hoyt. Thank you for coming through. Or if Stephanie Dameron, Aden Shaw, and Thomas Hoyt came through and you're no longer with us, thank you for coming through. Or any spirits that wanted to speak on behalf of these three or provide feedback, thank you for coming through and providing that. We appreciate it. We are ending the session with you all now, and we are saying goodbye to you all. We are ending the session with you all now, and we are saying goodbye to you all. Goodbye. We are ending the session. Goodbye. And for those of you still watching Tarot to the Star, I pick up that there is something nefarious going on here. This reminds me of a similar case in which they did find the predator, where it was a man, I forget his name, but he used to pick up women on routes. He was a truck driver, and he picked up people and he did things to them, and they ended up gone, right? And they found a few of them, but they didn't find everybody. This feels very like the persona that I'm picking up on. Now, I don't know if they have anything to do with these three, but I am picking up on a persona of a man that's similar, that is running on Route 161. He could be a truck driver or somebody that's driving a truck. I picked that up. He approaches people with some kind of ruse, different ruses. That's what I'm getting. He looks kind of rugged. He's a Caucasian male, is what I'm picking up. Doesn't have empathy at all. Very cold, very calculated. This person could have been in the military a long time ago. That's kind of what I pick up, okay? Now, I don't know if that person's tied to these three, but what comes to me as an image is like Route 161, that there's somebody doing nefarious things on that route. That's somebody that drives a truck or a truck driver. We'll see what comes through on this ghost box, see what kind of clues we get on these three. Thank you so much for joining me with Tarot and the Star. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, and shares, and comments. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe and click on notifications so you're notified of my upcoming videos. And do like these because it gets it out into the algorithm for other people to see it. And, police or FBI or whoever can gather clues off of these, and they can know, more information based on these clues. Not all ghost box readings obviously are going to be 100% accurate because there's several spirits that come through these ghost boxes. But you will get some clues. I do hear some clues coming through on many ghost boxes. As I mentioned before on another ghost box, the clues could be where they're doing the whole scene as to what happened to the person, like they're painting the whole scenario, or it's the person coming through saying what happened to them, or in some instances the person that's responsible for doing these things to these people come through and say what they did or how they felt. So keep that in mind when you're listening to these, because some of these can be a little bit difficult to listen to, but you're listening to them to get clues from them, and maybe you at home can piece these clues together and definitely put them in the comments what you think could possibly be. And we may be doing a follow-up ghost box session to this one, depending on what comes through. So thank you so much for joining me with Tarot and the Star. I appreciate every single one of you. You all are special. You all are wonderful. And you are all loved by the divine. Always know that. Thank you so much. Until the next one. Bye now.